So, welcome to Mortal Kombat Deception, the sequel to Deadly Alliance with improved gameplay, feature-rich options including a conquest mode that takes hours to complete, a bonus mode that we will get to, and a story twist that no one could have seen coming.
It was not by chance that this struggle came to be. The blame falls squarely upon my shoulders for giving evil the chance it needed, and therefore fulfilling an ancient prophecy. Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King. In the end, only Raiden himself stood between Earthrealm and total destruction. Defying the Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in mortal combat, Earthrealm's last hope for freedom. Raiden fought well against the two sorcerers, and it seemed as though victory was at hand. But the combined might of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung proved to be overwhelming, even for a Thunder God. Raiden was defeated. The Deadly Alliance had won. Their victory was short-lived. As suspicion and lust for power overcame both Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, the former allies turned on each other. The Deadly Alliance was no more. Quan Chi defeated Shang Tsung and reveled in his conquest. But it is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld. And that ruler had returned. Former Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King. The prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned to Outworld to reclaim his army and impose his dominance. Death awaited all who stood in his way. And so it was that a new alliance was formed out of desperation. Sworn enemies joined forces to combat a greater threat. Raiden began to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King. was only one chance left. Raiden's sacrifice was in vain, for the blast had little effect on the Dragon King. Now Onaga has what he needs to shape the realms as he sees fit. I was the fool who brought him this power. Only I can destroy this threat, born of deception.
That opening is Raiden fighting off Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi fighting against each other because none can agree. Onaga coming back, and the Deadly Alliance fighting him, and Raiden joining in the fight itself. It's such a great opening. Alright, so we're playing the Nintendo Gamecube version. And this does come with a few added characters. Goro and Shao Kahn were added to the Gamecube release. As well, a few extra characters that weren't normally unlocked in the PS2 Xbox versions are here. Including the character we're going to play as. The dirt worst character in the game. I still love you, babe. But it's true. So, most of the features that were in Deadly Alliance are in Deception. They've added a few new gameplay features along the way. Including that spike trap. There are traps in this game that will instantly kill you, and a round will be awarded to the soul that shoved you in there. So, stance-changing combos, still a big part of this game. In the case of Kira, it's mandatory. She doesn't really have that many long combos. So be wary. Each trap is marked with a yellow for harm and red for death.
Finish him. Wins. Harakiri.
So, in case you do not feel like eating a fatality, you can do the job for your opponent. Deception introduced Harakiri. This is the one and only Mortal Kombat game that has Harakiri.
Round one. Fight.
This stage especially. Because you knock them down to a lower tier, Dead or Alive style. And now, each gate is instant death.
Kira wins.
You just win the round automatically. I'm trying to remember how to pick this up. I think it is D. Nope. It's been a bit. It's not like I need it. Any move that knocks your opponent back knocks them into the trap. Any move. So you know those ring outs from the 3D fighting games, your Virtua Fighters, your Soul Calibers? Mortal Kombat takes it to the next logical extreme. By having a ring out be a fatality. And not everything is a fall to your death. There are a few unique instant kill traps. So Kira here, we've been doing her combos, but we haven't explored her special moves. She has a rush ball. She has a kiss. And she has a low fireball. She's essentially a combination of Kano and Sonya. Because you ain't getting either. You got them in Deadly Alliance, and that was enough. Kira is not really the most beloved of Mortal Kombat characters, and really, she's been brought back in, like, one of the animated movies. Not a big fan of her with a mohawk, personally. Note the camera work is much more dynamic than it was in Deadly Alliance. The warping, the shifting. It's definitely something that they've improved upon. Adds a lot more oomph to the finishing circumstances. So, ironic that we've gone from a member of the Red Dragon to Kira, a member of the Black Dragon. She doesn't have that many combos. Some of them have to be workshopped. But the one combo she does have is absolutely good enough. But I genuinely like Kira. She's not that much of a character. I find her to be an overall attractive design. I find her to be an overall fun character to use. She's fast, but not really too deep in terms of combo ability. I think this would improve with the next game. Alright. This is a problem already. It's ironic. The only 3-button string in her weapon stance uses kicks. Alright. We're gonna have to fight this carefully, because to our sides are instant kill pressers. Alright. I don't want to be in this direction, but thank you. Ah, okay. I was playing to the trap and holding back a bit. Okay, we're not doing that again. That's for damn sure. I'm not too wild about the addition of stage hazards. They can be turned off in the options menu, but most of the time they aren't. If there's one way to take advantage of the third dimension, however, that would do it. Yeah, 40% damage? No way. Kira can only dream of 40%. That was not my round. That was not my round at all. Alright. Okay. Good.
Round 3. Fight!
Alright, gotta watch it. Okay. That is something I should have blocked. This is not my round either.
Finish her! Right your wounds.
Okay. This does happen. Kira, from a gameplay standpoint and from just overall tier lists, is considered to be the absolute worst character. Her complete lack of combo ability, just general slow buttons. There's nothing she can't do that nearly everyone in this game can't do better. And her associate, Cobra, is the exact opposite. He is the best character in the game. This applies to the PlayStation 2 Xbox release and the Gamecube re-release. There you go, 35, that's the best you're gonna get. And in case you're asking, the stab from Deadly Alliance is taken out. Your Z button will be strictly for throwing. I don't like this position at all. Can we switch, please? Thank you. Yeah, the delay on the block. Fuck. It's a bit much. Ow, ow. Oh my god, please stop moving.
Round 3. Fight!
Yeah, I love that her stance change leads into a bounce. It's like, perfect setup. I still don't like it. It's not over yet. And thus we get to the mid-boss, Noob Smoke. Don't ask me how these two are joined together. I could not tell you. I don't pay much attention to their lore. Noob Saibot has been a history of retcons, revisions, and then some. He has changed entire character models throughout the 90s Mortal Kombat. He's also the hardest opponent in the game. Second hardest.
Wins.
So that doesn't help matters. It's you basically just get a free mix-up if you switch mid-combo. It's not great. Okay, move back. Nope, don't even think about hitting them. That ain't happening. Okay. Okay.
Round one. Fight.
So for this, I'm just not gonna play around. I'm just gonna back up. Whatever damage I can get, I'm taking it. It's probably going to use the Kiss of Death to do so, but, well, I'm not partial. I wanted to avoid that, but that's clearly not happening today. Thank you, game. Really appreciate it. Like, they just combo into each other. It's ridiculous. This character does not play by the rules of the game. And he's not even the best character in the game. Which, how does that work? Oh, you best believe we're taking advantage of that. No, I don't remember it. It's supposed to be sweep range, but if you know the history of Mortal Kombat, sweep range is whatever we feel like. It is the closest of margins. So, Onaga, the final boss of Deception, the Dragon King himself. He has his own special gimmick for this fight. And it's right this way. Come over here, please. This. There will be a few seconds if you touch any of the talismans at the edge of the arena where he is vulnerable. However, being at the edge of the arena comes with its own risks. You're giving Onaga room to do tons of unblockable attacks. And also, on top of that, that vulnerability you get from breaking the talismans goes away real quick. I'm gonna switch to Kenpo next. There is another thing about it that I hope I don't get to experience. And I have a feeling we're going to, because of the way he's fighting. Okay, we're running out of talismans. He would. I would switch. He so fucking would. So Naga has fireballs, ground moves that are unblockable, and oh, did we mention grabs? Oh, he's got grabs. That one! That's the situation I don't want to be in. Okay. So, you see those spikes at the edge of the arena? Onaga can knock you into those and instantly kill you. So all that hard work you did busting talismans is all for nothing. The idea is break a talisman, go in, do a combo, stay in the middle of the arena for as long as you can.
Round one. Fight!
Switching to Kenpo. This isn't working. And that's death. I don't hate this fight, but it is a chore. We want to make the Dragon King feel special, because he's the Dragon King, the true ruler of Outworld. So we want to make him feel like a big deal. And I am not set up to do a goddamn thing, which is great for me. Yep, unblockable. Unblockable ground attacks. So this fight is going to be both luck-based and skill-based at the same time. You need to be lucky enough that Onaga does certain moves, and you need to have the skill to know what your best combo is. Your biggest DPS. Because if Onaga does the wrong thing at the wrong time, you're getting impaled. Okay. I'm just gonna set myself up on Kenpo so that I don't fuck up again. Commence immediate fucking up. Oh, he's ducking down, so my combo doesn't work. Wee! Typical. Did I mention the flamethrower? Let me mention the flamethrower again. I don't think you can block it. It's this game, so I have to doubt everything. Alright, yeah, he's guarding that like a son of a bitch. Back. Okay. I'm not taking chances. I am not taking chances! Fuck! Fuck!
Round 3. Fight!
I didn't want to go over to the statue because it would kill me. No, you can't block it because it's this game. Why would you be able to block attacks? And that's the entire round. Thank you for coming. Because his grab is so fast. Because the fight is unique. But it doesn't feel like a fighting game boss final fight. It feels more like a God of War fight in Mortal Kombat. I don't hate it, I just never want to see it again.
Round 1. Fight!
Switching to Kempo again. Oh my god, I cannot land my combo when I need to. And here we go, here comes the setups. He pushes me back, which is great for me. Alright. Switch to Kempo at the earliest opportunity.
Fight!
Thank you. Okay. Switching back to Kempo. This is what I'm afraid of. Being in the corner with him. Boom!
Once they had defeated the enemies of Havoc, Cabal complimented Cobra and Kira on their ferocity in battle. Their true test, however, was to face each other, to decide which of them was worthy of the new Black Dragon clan. Neither refused the challenge. Cobra fought with ferocity, but his lack of discipline allowed Kira to control the battle, easily manipulating Cobra into exposing himself to her attacks. She defeated him and proved her worth to Cabal, who gave her the honor of finding 2 more recruits to pit against each other in Mortal Kombat.
Ah, he said the thing! So yeah, that is Mortal Kombat Deception. In a couple of ways, this is an improvement over Deadly Alliance. But in others, it feels like additions that you didn't necessarily need to make. The instant death hazards are more of an annoyance than an addition. We still haven't really given characters much in terms of combo ability. But those flaws are few. When you consider how much bang for your buck you're getting in this game, the extensive single-player experience that we are never going to see again in this day and age, a couple of modes that will certainly keep you occupied past the initial arcade mode's non-existent expiration date, a couple of characters introduced here, beloved classics. Obviously, Ashura is getting to shine in the new Mortal Kombat 1. The rest of them, we didn't even go through the character list. The rest of them are people like Dairu and Darius, like characters you think you remember, but you actually don't. So while there are a few weird new additions, there are at least two that have risen to the top. Plus, Deception brought back a lot of fan favorites. Melina is in Deception, she was not in Deadly Alliance. Baraka wormed his way into Deception. That's really about it. Deception is a few steps up. There's a lot to enjoy about this game, but there's also a fair amount that is frustrating to all hell. But that does it for the fighting section of Deception. Next time, we're actually going to look at one of the bonus modes of Deception. Puzzle Combat. See you guys then.